Good morning, meteorologist Mike Prangley here with the team, and here on Good Morning Jacksonville, fog's been the big issue, and you can see some of those visibilities still down less than a quarter mile toward Putnam County, but you get back into much of Duval, out toward the beaches, and we are seeing that cloud deck slowly lift. In fact, blue skies in there. St. Augustine, good morning. You're 65 degrees. We've had the fog, we've had the smog, we've had it all this morning, and the good news is we'll lift this weather impact alert here in the next 10 minutes or so. Visibility still an issue, and you're still right in that area where we've had some smoke and we've had the dense fog. So Keystone Heights, southern Clay County, Putnam County, back to Alachua County, and some more on the south side here. But notice it's the drier, brighter weather that wins out as we head through the afternoon. And with that, yeah, we're going to be beautiful this afternoon, but it's the foggy starts and the warm finishes. And by late tonight, here we go again, some more fog. Will be likely, so just beware of that. Now we take a look at our Jacksonville Beach forecast, and here it is. We had a pretty sunrise, so one of the spots that missed out on the fog at 7:03, and we got a gorgeous sunset at 6:18. Watching the surf right now come down to about 1 to 2 feet. We've got a southwest wind now taking over, but with that southwest wind, it allows things to warm up even on the sand. So temperatures in the mid 70s this afternoon. UV index in the moderate range at 3. You can still get a sunburn out there. For the fishing forecast, this is important. Okay, so Captain Alvarez has the boat out. A south wind at 10 to 15 knots, and yes, confirming and verifying those 3 to 4 foot seas. On the intercoastal, still a bit of a moderate chop out there. So if you're catching the red drum, offshore, just keep in mind a little bumpy. And even on the intercoastal, we're talking about a moderate chop with that water temperature in the middle 50s. We take a look at our headlines. Today through Saturday, foggy to balmy, 83 to 87 for those highs. So record highs still in play as we go into Sunday. That's when we'll start to see changes, and unfortunately that elevated fire risk becomes much higher as those dew points plummet. And speaking of plummeting dew points, so do the temperatures. So frost and freezes next week. So if you're just joining us, we said we had all the impacts lined up for us. It's weather whiplash, so to speak. So record highs to even some temperatures down near freezing to below freezing by next Tuesday. So notice Brunswick at 32 along with Jacksonville. Keystone Heights, Gainesville could even see a freeze and frost. Now at the beaches on the south side, we're talking more middle 30s by next Tuesday as that polar air mass comes in. So today, 63 out the door like an April day, a high of 83. Wanted to spend a little time on that 10-day forecast. We've got so much going on. All right, so we take a look and you can see the low rain chances the next few days. That's not the story. Maybe a brief spring shower. Okay, that's not it. It's 83 today, 85 Friday, 86 Saturday would tie the record. And it's the morning fog and the wildfire risk are my big two. Then on Sunday, morning showers, okay, afternoon clearing. Then you'll notice the big difference. The wind picks up in the afternoon out of the northwest at 15 to 25. Plummeting dew points, much drier air. Watching that fire risk go up a notch, okay, and that includes Monday, Tuesday. The coldest days next week, just 2 days, all right, mid 50s, but that's a big shock after the 86. A low of 32 we showed you for Jacksonville officially, some 20s in Georgia, and then right back into our spring and April-like pattern by the end